Lions TV, Millwall 0, Shrewsbury Town 1. Honestly, how the fuck have we lost that game? That was weird yesterday. Tough one again. Lot of angry people at the end. I don't actually think, although I don't always agree with Harris's tactics and I don't agree with his team selections, I don't actually think it was that bad yesterday. I mean, it is what it is. We can't keep clean sheets, especially with the personnel we've got at the back at the minute. We know that. But you can't really knock what happened yesterday. We got the balls into the right areas. We got the balls into the box. But it just would not fucking go in. And I said to my boy just before half time, we're either not going to score here or we're going to score 3 or 4. And that was just the way it was going to be. I could see that a mile off. But we got the ball into dangerous areas. Just the finish just wasn't there yesterday. The team was Jordan Archer in goal. Wasn't at fault for the goal. Didn't hardly have a save to make. I think other than a header, I remember at the second half straight at him. Sid Nelson and Tony Craig centre half is obviously the problem. As well as Sean Williams has been playing. Honestly, Sean Williams has been outstanding for us. That ball he put for Gregory yesterday. Honestly, the man could nutmeg a mermaid. He's absolutely ridiculous. But as well as he's been playing in the centre of midfield, he really needed to drop back into centre half yesterday. Because as much as I love Sid is not up to it at the minute. And with TC next to me, it ain't helping. He needs to go out on loan, Sid. And as soon as I saw that on the team sheet yesterday, especially after Wednesday, I knew we was going to be in trouble. Sean Williams should have gone to centre half yesterday, 100%, and eventually he did do that, but by that time it was already too late. I'd have brought Butcher in personally to go along with Ben Thompson. Thompson played well again yesterday. Romeo, we're going to end up losing that boy unfortunately because he's just getting better and better. Joe Martin, I can suffer Joe at left back. He ain't great, but I can suffer him. Fergie left mid again. He pulls out tackles. He doesn't really take people on and seem like he has a great confidence to go up people. But he did again. He put some great deliveries in the box yesterday, Fergie. Can't knock him for that. And some of the chances that he put in should have definitely been converted. Gregor's up front. He's not really got going again, is he? That chance he brought down, the way he plucked that out of the air was delightful. Just wasn't enough on the finish. Done over half. He felt the keeper coming. And, he should have really tried to get a little bit more on that. But it's just been the way the season's gone. Morrow's been out. He's almost like a forgotten man now. Morrow's been injured. He's coming back in soon. Smith's come in, done a fantastic job. I tell you, all right, missed one yesterday, Harry Smith, but to go from where he's come out of non-league, he doesn't look out of place at all in this division. As young as he is, I think we've got big things to come from him. And yeah, he's a big lump, but he's very good on the ground as well. Fred on the right. Fred is, again, he gets in behind Fred, doesn't he? He does cause upset, but there was a chance there in the first half yesterday, and it bounced down to him. He just had to have a little bit more about him and just, bit of aggression, I'm taking over this situation, chest the ball down and finish it, which he didn't do, but can't really knock Fred. Now, the problem, a lot of people, I was in the bar after the game, a lot of people saying that the problem was the substitutions, but at the same time, he's made the same substitutions at Bury last week and it paid off and everyone's saying, super nil, sing all that shit at the end. I can see why he's put Aiden on. I can. He's not a left midfielder. He cuts in. He's not pacey, but he will get you a goal. Without that, Aiden O'Brien knows where the net is, and I think that's what he thought. He brought Butcher on and took Sid off, and so that's what I would have started with. Get a little bit more aggression. A lot of people on Twitter yesterday, a lot of tweets going around, obviously it always is, but obviously we've lost to the team that's rock bottom of the league and we should be turning teams like that over. It seems like we've got to sort of 8th in the league, and just when we think we're going to push on, like last week I really thought was like the changing point, pivotal moment in our season where we're going to really, we show the togetherness and the team spirit and we're going to kick on, but it didn't happen. And, we just can't seem to get there. We've got Scunthorpe away next Saturday. I don't fuck knows why, but I'm going to go. 90 quid the trainers and all that is an absolute joke, by the way. 90 sheets to get the train up to Scunthorpe. I will be going next Saturday. I've got to tell you, I know you're going to think I'm fucking nuts. I are fancies to get results. That's what we're like. We'll go out there and beat them. But, it weren't great yesterday. A lot of people on the manager's back. Some people said, Harris has turned round to some blokes in the crowd and said, fuck off you cunt. But he's good, isn't he? It's Millwall. Someone's giving you shit. You're not just going to take it. He's responded. But I said yesterday at full time my vlog, it seems to me like it's gone a little bit flat right from the changing room to the pitch to the fans. It just seems like there's no buzz around the club at the minute. A lot of people yesterday apparently been giving Berylson shit on Twitter. And what I'll say about this is, I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of it. Of course I don't. I'm not involved in the club. But from what I can make out, Berylson pumps in a lot of his own money every year to make the club survive, break even. I've heard he puts in around 600 grand a year of his own money, whether that's true or not. So this is why we haven't got the money for transfers. But as much as I've defended, what's happened yesterday and what happened on the pitch, off the pitch, if I was John Berylson, because bear in mind, listen, that we love this football club, but he's an American, and this is, unfortunately, football is a business these days. If I was Berylson, I would be saying, with the imminent transfer window, I would be saying, right, hang on. Since last summer, I've allowed the sanction of 4 players to come into this club. Yesterday, for whatever reason, by hook or by crook, not one of those players started. Wild can't even get in the squad. Hutchinson is constantly injured, and Moore and Butcher started on the bench. Now, from a chairman's point of view, I will be reluctant to give more money for players to come in and sanction more wages to go out when I wouldn't have the greatest trust in whoever's bringing them in. And the thing is, yes, Harris is the manager, but football's changed a lot now, and it's not how it used to be. The manager won't run a club. You'll have people, you'll have health coaches and all different people, and he'll have scouts. He'll have his scouting team. So someone somewhere is fucking up. Whether obviously Harris is the manager, no, he probably gets the final say. But from Berylson's point of view, I'll defend him because we don't get great crowds. We are losing money hand over fist every year, and that's what people need to realise. That's why he's not putting his hand in his pocket. And the people he has sanctioned to come in. All right, we may not have bought Wild, we may not have bought Worrell, but they still were on the wage bill. They've still got to be accommodated for, in the structure. So I think it's unfair on the chairman to give him shit, and I will be asking serious questions about who we want to bring in this January transfer window. But having said that, it's like it's 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, and just when you think we're going to kick on, we don't. But like I said to my boy earlier, we didn't start really on fire till February last year. I remember we really started kicking on. I think we can get Morrow back into the team, and I think I would give Harris this transfer window. The right decisions need to be made, the right players need to be brought in, and then I really believe this is crunch time. Then if it gets to the end of the season and we ain't where we should be, then it might be time to look at alternatives. But back to yesterday, a 1-0 loss. We should never have lost the game. We was actually genuinely unlucky yesterday. We just couldn't convert our chances. And there you go. I will be at Scunthorpe next Saturday, as I've said. I can't believe them words are coming out of my mouth. But what else are you going to do on a Saturday? Come on, you Lions.